Alright, so we're gonna do this one more time, one more again, because, you know, we gotta do things one more again. Look at this sad opening. Can you imagine being in this moment where you know your best friend's gonna die, or your whatever you consider uni as in this moment of time? This is such, like, this is such a moment. It's so cute. And then, like, in 10-2, she's all pissed off because, like, it turned into a tourist attraction thanks to fucking bald-headed Sid. And what the fuck the other guy's name is, the other summoner that decided to work for Sid. I forgot his name. Isaru? There you go. Isaru. Ah, the sound of music. The music of sound of noises that I do not want to hear. Hold on, I'm trying to get the stream right. I hope you guys are enjoying your Tuesday. I'm gonna do an early stream today because I have class tonight. I have school, and this is my last day of school for this week until spring break's over. So, welcome. I hope you guys are enjoying your Tuesday, and if not, I hope it gets better. Sit back, relax, get some juice, or in this case, coffee, because it's like, hey Alexa, what time is it? Because I don't even know myself. She's asleep. It's 10:15 a.m. here. Straight rude. Like, my internet cut out as soon as I was talking, and just for that reason alone, I'm gonna leave the VOD up so y'all can see what had happened. Anyways, this is One More Again Continue. Welcome. My name is Jade. I am your host for today. Once again, I have class today, so I am doing a early morning stream. With our our usual bump and grind. I want to pet this thing so much, like so fucking much. It's alive. Like, I know it's alive, but you know what's even more hilarious is this thing is not even a killable demon. Like, it's not even in Spira. So what the fuck even is that? Like, what is that thing? Unless it's like, animatronic or something. I don't know, maybe. I'm assuming it's animatronic, right? Like, that's what that thing is. Because I've always wondered that. Like, it's kind of like that thing in the background, like that prop that, like, you look at but you don't really hyper focus on. But right now I'm looking at it because I want to pet it. So I'm assuming it's animatronic because look at its little tail up there. So hopefully when Square Enix decides to revamp 10 and 10.2 and possibly 10.3, I will see in like 4K, what's that, Unreal Engine, see what the fuck this thing is, because I have no idea. Like, obviously it looks serpent-like, but I don't know what it is. Maybe they'll replace it with like a cute little chocobo or something, because, Classico uses this space as a chocobo ranch. Grandpa uses this space to conjure, demons of the undead and shit. I don't know. Anyways, I did do some offline grinding compared to where we left off last time. Riku, hi Riku. Kamari, he's still there. I'll get to Kamari last. So, poor unfortunate Kamari. Like, I'm gonna do him last. He's queued last because I want to fill in all the empty nodes, and then I'll focus on, his furry ass later. But anyways, Riku, this her stats. Cause I didn't really do anything with Riku. I just kind of like left her here and got lazy because obviously, when you do the luck, it just, you know, it goes left. Anyways, Tidus, I've been doing things with Tidus. He's 255 except for magic. And then I'm looking at like magic in and of itself, and I'm like, I don't really want to turn Tidus into a fucking wizard, so I guess it's just gonna sit there awkwardly until it annoys me, because I'm gonna look at these digits later and be like, ew, why is magic so low? But I don't want to, you know, like at the same time, like I'm trying to use my spaces, like, what the fuck, like, I'm trying to use my spaces smartly, if that makes sense. So, and then here's Waka. He's one of the first ones that I, you know, kind of, damn, his magic, look at his magic defense. Bro, why can't it just be like +5? Just add one more digit. Square Enix, if you ever decide to revamp this fucking 10-year-old game, make it a +5, because now look at my stats. Look at my magic defense. This is entirely your fault. Literally. So now I have to like either put a node and make it a +4, and it's gonna be like 258. You know, so obviously it's not gonna be 258 on paper in black and white. It's gonna cap at 255. But still, like, that's unnecessary. Like, round up, please. Not round down. Anyways. Here's Uni. She got her magic up, she got her strength up, because I like smacking things with her stick. Because it's funny, you just dong! Anyways, that's Uni. Lulu, because, you know, titty, I don't know. Auron, I've been doing things with Auron, you know, I've been trying to get his luck up, because, like, I'm at the point now where I could do Dark Aeons and Penance and focus on that, but at the same time I want to get this fear grid bullshit out the way, because look how tedious this is. So far I have Waka and Tidus at the same grid, so I know I stopped there, so I'm trying to work. Let me move my chair out the way because I'm standing up. Excuse me. I'm trying to work smart, not hard, so I'm trying to get Auron up to speed, because like during the fight with Penance, I don't know who I want to use. Maybe I'll use the three musketeers, you know, Auron, Waka, and Tidus, like how it's recommended, and just, you know, spam their fucking overdrives and quick hit and all that bullshit. But I'm like, what if I want to use the women? Like, what happened to the YRL? Because Pain's not in this one for some fucking reason. So it's YRL, including Lulu. If you're wondering, like, what the fuck is the L? It's Lulu, dumbass. Lulu. So it's YRL. Anyways, I don't know what I want to do with Penance, so I'm kind of like, you know, been fucking around with the spear grid. But yeah, there's all the stats so far. Riku, I probably should get her up to speed, because I do use her in combat more often. But if I do that, I need to get Auron out the way first and get him up here with Tidus and Waka and all them. So with that being said, we're going to be doing Auron today as a priority. So there goes his fortune. His fortune 500, you know. And that shit's way down here. Okay, so... Fuck, I hate when I do that. When you click on something and it goes to the move, and now you gotta watch the stupid cursor just move to it. So fuck that, we're gonna teleport, because that's too much out the way. Okay, so let me see where we could go. You see, look, I still have empty nodes that I gotta finish and plug up. So I'm gonna take him right here and get all these luck spheres. So yeah, hope you guys are enjoying your Tuesday, and watch me struggle and enjoy the commentary for today's video. And if you so happen to have time, feel free to stop on by, and I will do my best to entertain you and, you know, acknowledge your existence. Because that's what I do. That's what I do. Alright, so one more left, and then it's time to fight the fucking Earth Eater again. And honestly, like so far, I haven't exhausted myself out with the sphere grid because I haven't been hyper focusing on the idea of completing the sphere grid. And I feel like that is the play when you're doing stupid shit like that. When you're doing dumb stuff, like this. Because the only reason why I'm doing this, if you haven't been watching my videos, is because I'm trying to platinum the game. So with that being said, it just, you know, it just be a whole mess in and of itself. Is Titus needing some juice? Oh, he do. Fuck. Capture. Oh, no, not that one. This one. Because eventually I need to redo this and put on the Heartbreaker, but I feel like I've been watching some YouTube and trying to get caught up on my 10, you know, like items, because like I play Diablo 2 obviously, so when you farm bosses and shit like that, you look at the drops and you look at where you can find shit like this, and apparently you can find like a triple overdrive and like all of this on a weapon with an additional slot. So that's kind of what I want to do, because I mean, I'm gonna be doing the sphere grid for everybody, so might as well. The only one who has it completed for like the Don Tonberry bullshit is pretty much Uni, because the YRL gets special privilege because I play 10 too, so the fuck. Anyways, there's her shit. So I won't get to Uni until I'm ready to fight the Dark Aeons, because I want Uni to smack the shit out of these Dark Aeons for betraying her, because she is salty, she feels some type of way. You know, she is trying to discipline with the chancla, but I want her to dong. So I'm gonna get to her when I get to her. But for now, let's go fuck around with the Don Tonberry, because I need to get their S levels back up, because I've been, you know, fucking around with them. Fucking karma. Karma is heavy. And then who do I want to use here? Speaking of Uni, we're just gonna keep her there. Just bitch bad. Watch her run up to something and smack the shit out of it and then run back. Like she done did something with her stick. Oh shit. But I don't know. Like, I'm used to playing 10-2 where, you know, the Tonberry is not, there's this style of combat does not exist anymore. Like, it only exists in 10. So when you fight a Tonberry, it's going to charge at you and do that knife thing. It's not going to, you know, sit back and relax and hit you with karma every fucking, you know, blah blah blah, and then walk towards you like some fucking, you know, Michael Myers bullshit with his little cute little plastic knife, whatever the fuck. But anyways, I'm gonna go ahead and I also have some errands to run around 12, so pretty much soon, because I don't want to spend too much time outside, because I took a shower this morning. So I don't want my hair to be full with like I mean, I did wash my hair too. So I didn't want my cleanness to be unclean because of fucking pollen. So I'm trying to get all my errands done and then come back to the house and get ready for class. And then maybe I'll stream tonight, I'm not sure, don't quote me. But like I said, today is my last day of class until spring break is over, and then next week I'll have some days off, and then it'll pick back up. And then I'll be done for good. I just have to, you know, do my final, and then that's it. So yeah, y'all should be so proud of me for going to school and doing things and, you know, blah blah blah. And technically, like, this is more of like, I'm going to school for real estate in Virginia, so it's only like a 3-week class, to be honest. but it is a lot of work. Like, you have to understand all of the laws. You have to understand everything that goes in, and you have to understand the behind the scenes of real estate. And there's so much stuff that you have to know, because if you fuck up, you get sued. Good morning, are you ready for this quiz? I'm gonna contact you. I'm gonna text her back, like, the fuck is a quiz? I like fucking with her. Like, we have like this. Listen, I went to real estate class with like my ex-coworker, who is now, because I left her in charge of my store when I left that business. Anyways, but we're like really tight. We're really good friends. Anyways, but yeah, we're both in the real estate, because she was talking to me about it, and I was like, bro, I'll go with you, so you're not going by yourself and getting kidnapped. So, long story short, we're both doing the real estate stuff. And she texted me just now. I was like, you ready for this quiz? And I'm just like, what the fuck? Like, no. Just woke up, started my day. I'm not thinking about no quiz. Like, because it, you know, it's all like, the class is already paid for. Like, you're kind of guaranteed to pass. So I'm kind of looking at these quizzes and pop quizzes like, you know, they're popcorn. You know, you eat them, you consume them, and then they're there forever. So it's not, I don't know. I don't know how to explain it. I don't know how to fucking explain it. But it's there. So there. I'm gonna leave Titus where he is now that he got his shit up. But anyways, that's real estate in a nutshell. And every state is different. Like, for real estate, you need to have like 60 hours to get a sales license, and then you have to hold it for 3 years before you can get a broker's license. And that's where like you can start your own startup, and you know, you can hire people to like go around and, you know, sell things for you. But like, it's all like commission and stuff, so you have to literally work. You can't just like ride the clock. Like most jobs, like a 9 to 5, you can't just ride the clock. You actually gotta work and go out and do all this extra shit. But I'm familiar with it because I'm licensed in cosmetology, so I know it's also commission based, and you know, it can be salary, but you know, you don't want a salary because it's gonna, like, salary is good, but it keeps you a little bit stagnant, because you need like room for growth. So like, if you're too much salary based, you're gonna go to work and feel that 9 to 5 and not do shit, because you're getting paid to like shit on company time. But if you're doing commission, you're actually doing stuff. Like, you're getting your blood pumping, you're going out, you're making money. Like, you're not just sitting there generating money by doing nothing, you know? Or whatever the fuck paperwork you got going on, or breaking your computer, whatever the hell. I don't know what you're doing. I don't know what kind of job you got. But I've done all that shit. I've done retail, I've done fast food, like, I've done all of that, so I know. So nothing is new to me. That's what I'm trying to get at. Nothing is new to me. But anyways, hope your day is going well, and I hope you guys are enjoying your spring break. And happy belated Easter, because that was like Sunday. And it's Tuesday, right? Yeah, it's Tuesday. So yeah. But anyways, I'm excited to get this Sphere Grid bullshit over with. Oh yeah, Earth Eater. Oh wait, no, we're not done. We're not done, because Orange still needs his juice, right? Yeah, he's only 73 juice. Fucking 73. It could be more if I mix, but I don't want to mix. I'm too lazy to mix, because then I have to worry about mats. And when you look at mats in this game, it's more farming you need to do, because a lot of it revolves around bribing, or it's just unnecessarily, like, you're trying to. It's either, like, in this game, it's either a bribe, a kill, a steal, or a locked through minigame. Whatever kind of item you need, fucking mat you're trying to do. And a lot of Riku's mixes, like, that I've noticed, are all of the above. So if you don't like Riku and you don't like mixing, then you don't have to use her. But in this case, that's what mixing is. Like, I know what the job alchemy is. I played 10 too. Like, I know what those types of mixes consist of. It's more simplified. It's more simplified in 10.2 than it is in 10, because with 10 you can make so much shit, and vice versa with 10.2. But the stuff required to make that extra bullshit, it's more annoying and tedious to get. So you kind of want to like be frugal a little bit with your shit with Riku. So that's kind of where I'm at with her. So I'm not like obligated or tempted to mix, because I don't mind pressing the "do you want to fight this enemy again?" because I can just sit here and just yap. So I can just sit here and yap, hold the X button, not hold it. Unfortunately, in 10, you have to press it. But in 10.2, I can just hold it and just let the ATB gauge do its thing. Like, and just attack. Or if you use the creature creation and you have summons, you can just use the L3, R3, whatever the fuck. And, you know, you can control, like, how much, that they receive, like the damage that they receive. Like, you can negate damages by doing that. But yeah, I made a blended coffee today because I wanted something cold, but I turned on the kettle this morning before I took my shower, and I looked at the hot water, I'm like, it's gonna be hot today, and just left it alone. But I made it just in case I wanted it, you know? Because I don't normally like to eat a big breakfast or, you know, go out of the way for a big hefty meal. Like, I don't know, I haven't been eating a lot, which is sad to say that. Hold on, let me check his S level because I wasn't paying attention. Okay, he's 88. We need more juice. Because Orin is kind of almost caught up to the two amigos. I need him to get to the 3. So it's YRA. YRA. In position. It's showtime, girls. Can you imagine if Orin was still alive and he was still... I don't know, because like if you think about the 10 and 10.2, like Orin just kind of fades away, but when in 10.2, when Yuna fights Vegnagun, he kind of like has voice segments, which is kind of weird, but I don't know. I guess Yuni in that moment is remembering Orin's words, and she's channeling inner Orin, so she can kind of like focus more on taking care of a Vegnagun, because this is not typical Uni. You know, Uni needs support from her friends like the rest of Final Fantasy. Like, it's like Cloud can't do shit without Tifa and Barret. You know what I'm saying? Like, he can, but it takes some time. Unless you want to spam Kiraga and whatever the fuck. But you guys get the drift. Like, you need your support, and I guess Uni was manifesting Orin in that moment. That's what I'm assuming was taking place, because Orin did have his voice segments that kind of empowered Uni in that moment to stay focused and focus on the fight. And you can YouTube these, what I'm talking about, so you know. But streaming off directly on PlayStation 5, I can't just like pop the video up. Like, you can listen to the audio and shit. But I'll get to that when I get to that, because I will be doing 10.2 after I finish 10. So yeah, you will be seeing both, and it won't be a raw and draw 10.2. I don't know, we'll get to that when I get to that. Like, I don't want to go too much into it because I want to save it for when I'm actually doing it. Alright, so Orin has his juice. I'm gonna leave his triple overdrive and all that bullshit on him. Let's go back and see what he needs. I think I need to do more fortune. Okay, yeah, I do. Okay, so fortune 500, Waka. And we're gonna bring Tidus out here as well. Alright, let me do a quick save. So yeah. So apparently it's gonna be thundering, and it's gonna be stormy today compared to how it was yesterday, where it was just hot, and I was so hot, like I had to turn on my AC and go mute. So hopefully today it's different, because I don't know, you can have like a hot thunderstorm, I guess. Like, it can still be hot and humid, if that makes sense. Because we do have that here in Virginia. So damn, what are you gonna do? Just because he punched the shit out of Yuna, we're gonna open up with a Blitz phase. I love when Riku comes out of nowhere because it's kind of like their moment with Riku and Tidus. It's their moment, but it also like raises your eyebrows a little bit because, you know, Waka doesn't throw a ball at him. Yuna doesn't. Like, no one in this active party will throw a ball at Tidus except for Riku, and she's not even in the party. So I found that a little bit, you know, like, okay, interesting. Maybe he got lazy with, you know, that little moment. But I mean, it's a cute little, you know, like, support. Like, here's your ball, buddy. Well, yeah. Okay, I'm surprised I got that right the first time, because normally I kind of scuff him sometimes with that fucking gacha reel. So, he's still alive. I need to do one more. Damn. Look at Tidus' fucking overdrive. Not even lit. Bro. Really? Okay, he was just one attack. I was about to say. So it was one Blitz Ace with a full, with a successful attack reel, and then one more attack instead. Shana Shield, fortune. I need more fortune. Alright, we're gonna do some normal attacks because I can't entrust unless Uni has a turn, and Uni's fucking way down here, so yeah, I'm just gonna smack. Oh, damn, sorry. Ooh, sorry. You know, the boys gotta, like, you know, gas each other up sometimes. H. Nothing but some good morning ass flares, you know. Alright, Tidus has his overdrive. This time I'm gonna do Slice and Dice. So Tidus' luck should be over 220? Question mark? I cannot confirm or deny that, but I'm assuming that's what it is. So all his attacks should be crits at this point in time. The same thing with Waka, because Waka was the first one that I got all his shit up. Are you gonna let Uni have a turn? Like, I need to get her interest. Like, you need to interest her interest to your interest. Fucking shit. She finally gets a turn, but literally last, and she dies. Poor Yumi. Okay, I'm gonna swap her out just because she's getting abused. And look, they just skipped over her turn. What the fuck? It's like, nah, she did, bruh. We're just gonna skip her. You know, she done did her best. I'm like, bro, she did nothing. She was just emotional. She's just there. But if you compare, like, I know this is a random topic, but I'm just thinking about this right now at this moment in time, because I'm also looking at the 10-2, the Fiend Arena versus this fucking hole in the wall arena. Like, I like the Fiend Arena better. You know, like, where you can capture fiends in 10-2 and you can fight them and you get rewards that are so much better and less time consuming than this shit. So I like the fact that you could kind of see, like, the implication of improvements, you know, from like hunter gathering, like, you're gonna keep farming, you know, Earth Eater over and over and over and over and over again and shit, to like here's some tournaments, and then that way it's randomized. So that way it's keeping your interest. Like, you don't know what you're gonna fight. You can see what you're gonna fight, but you probably won't know the outcome. If that makes sense, because it's RNG, like, and shit. So I'm gonna give this to Waka. So she uses Waka 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 Waka. Peach. Smack him, Yuna. Bad. So, you know. So hopefully when they decide to do 10-3 or whatever the fuck, that they implement a kind of similar Fiend Arena. Because I did not mind the Fiend Arena at all. I enjoyed the Fiend Arena because it was an easy way for you to get things that you couldn't get until you were at a specific chapter in that time, in that moment. And a lot of it was in chapter 5, where you get like fucking mascot and shit and all these additional rewards, but you can get mascot by doing the Youth League arena. Even though it's very... oh fuck, I missed it. Even though it's really annoying because Gippo kept killing me. Gippo... not Gippo, what's that fucking dude name? Not Gippo. Because Gippo's the Albed one. What's the Crimson one? Nuge. Nuge kept killing me with his fucking bullshit. And then I got really lucky because when Nuge was up against the AI Barrel Eye would end up killing Nuge. And I got really lucky one day and I got Mascot because when you fight the Youth League and win the first time, you get Mascot. Hands down. So you will have an advantage when you're trying to do like numero uno and, you know, shit like that, where you're trying to like get catnip for the first time. Cause that shit's on like what, like floor 80 or some shit? That shit's like way up there. But yeah, and then you can get other shit too, like items. So when we will be doing 10-2, I'm going to talk to more in detail with the Fiend Arena because I already have majority of it unlocked. But with the run that we will be doing, it'll be in more discussed. So I'm not going to go too much into detail, but that's what's going to take place. We will be seeing some action there. So I'm going to keep doing Earth Heater until I get more than enough. For Waka, I mean not Waka, but Aaron. So that way he's lucking out. Bitch. So, yeah. But yeah, I'm so proud of myself for grinding the sphere grid. Because I think I've said this in my last video, but 10, I haven't finished 10 because of the sphere grid itself, you know? Like, and I know it's completely optional, you don't have to do it unless you want the achievement. So, it's been one of these things, it's been one of those things where it's like you weren't able to accomplish because it's so tedious. And like, I know it's an older game and, you know, it's an HD remaster, but I don't know. It's hard to really, like... Sorry, I had to focus with that. It's hard to really, like... I don't know. But overall, like, I just want to complete it because it was something I wasn't able to accomplish at all. From like start to finish, because I stopped literally around this part right here, like where I'm grinding Earth Eater so many times, because you need to do it to get all your characters the luck shit. I'm not paying attention, I looked outside. Because all your characters need to have the Sphere Grid activated for them in order to get that achievement. So yeah. I think, or at least have unlocked the Sphere Grid and get all the nodes. That might be better. But in this case, if I review, you guys won't be able to see it because it's gonna go black. If I review the achievement, it says complete a sphere grid for one character, which is Sphere Master. And then the perfect sphere grid says complete the sphere grid for all main characters. So there's two. So I kind of want to get both. And the rest of them are like defeat Nemesis, defeat Penance. And then this one I haven't done. Get 5 treasure chests during the Chocobo race in the temple and win the race. So now it's even more annoying because now you have to fucking win it. And then buy every sphere and Luca, which probably I can do. Obtain all the jet spheres. Like all of it is like, you know, like in-game completion. Damn, they would give me a fucking dark matter. Like all of it is like story related. The majority of it is story related. So it's not like I have good progress. It's just I need to get the sphere grid out of the way and then get the chocobo shit out of the way. Because at the moment I can only do 4 chests to get the Unswap Uni out and put. So this Lulu's like combat style gives me joy when she's trying to attack. Like she's so lazy to just go up to it and like smack it with some magic power. Like, you know, Unaleska does, she'll like backhand you with some magic, but nah, Lulu's like, here's my fucking familiar, you can deal with this little cute little bastard instead. Like she's so like, she's such a little diva. Okay, there you go. Lulu's such a little diva. A little toxic diva. So yeah. Because like if you think about it, like if you haven't played 10-2, 10-2, like Lulu's pregnant the whole fucking game. So she doesn't really do anything. Waka doesn't really do anything but complain. So they don't actually combat anything. There's no combat segment with the two, unfortunately. So hopefully when 10 is and 10-2 kinda are revamped to where like they're integrated into like a Final Fantasy VII remake rebirth kind of situation, they actually do something. Because if I put that out on the table and say that I have played Rebirth and I'm at that point where I can go back and do the segments that I haven't completed, but they in the original 7, Sid and Vincent are in combat, but in Rebirth they're just kind of backseated. You just kind of like see little tidbits and moments where they're interacting with Cloud and his party, and it just kind of like, it was a little disappointing the fact that, you know, you couldn't really use Vincent or Sid in combat. And on top of that, Cloud was majority locked. He was locked in the party the whole fucking time. So you couldn't just use your favorite squad. You couldn't just like fucking have a team of women if you wanted to, or like use, you know, the doggo and then the Moogle dude, the cat, and just, you know, have a cat and dog kind of situation. But you couldn't do any of that because Cloud was just stuck there. So I don't know, like I don't approve of them locking the main character in the party, because it's kind of like if they would have done that with here and just would have locked Tidus in the party, it kind of limits, it restricts what you can do, you know? So I don't know, that's just my opinion. Like I know that they have like styles of combat where they're like doing all these like synergies and shit together and shit like that, which is, you know, they kind of like, you know, distracted you with the synergies. But at the same time, like if I want to use Tifa with Yuffie and Aerith, I can't do that. Hold on, my mom's calling me. Alright, sorry about that. My mom's trying to order some food. Okay, so where we left off. Bitch. Bitch. Oh, Lord. What was I discussing? I forgot I was talking. I forgot what I was talking about. So cute. Every time I see that little bastard run up and like smack something with his little toothpick sword, it's just so cute. Even though I want to remake Lulu's weapon so much just so I can put counterattack, but that's another thing I would love to see implemented is you're able to go into these what you have put on these accessories and these weapons, and you can re-customize what you already put on there. Doesn't that make sense? You know, like it's not like a one and done. Like I'm gonna put this trait up here. I can't do anything to change it. But anyways, no point in discussing the what ifs in the butt. Wow. Alright, Lulu, poke him in the butt. But when my mom gets back, I might have to cut the stream short and then finish the errands that I need to do. So yeah. But we'll see how I feel tonight after, because apparently I have a quiz. Apparently I have a quiz. So we'll see how I feel later tonight, and maybe I'll stream again later tonight. But if not, feel free to follow the channel if you guys like my commentary and, you know, my content so far. I don't have a set schedule yet until I finish classes, and then I'll have like a breather where I can actually go in and, you know, control my schedule from there. So, and then once I'm satisfied with my schedule, then I'll post it. But yeah, following my channel is a nice way to gain, you know, gauge when I'm on. So you'll get the notification, as well as join the Discord. You'll get an online notification as well. And if you can't make it, don't worry, I'll leave the VODs up as long as I can, and then they'll eventually get migrated to my YouTube, and that link is on my YouTube page. So I know that was a lot, but you know, it's there. Hi, bitch. But yeah, I'm really excited to get this game to like get past this part. And as well as 10-2. So I don't know, maybe I will revisit 7 Rebirth in the future, because I still have to finish everything. Like, you know, like I only did the story, and then I was like, it was exhausting. And then that's what it was. So that's it. So let me check. Ew, X potions, gross. Okay, I need to get that up. So let me do a quick save just in case I get fucked over with the RNG. So let me do this dude, and I'm ambushed. Okay, luckily it's not tedious, and it missed. So let's bring out Riku, because she has Master Thief, like it does anything, I don't know. I don't know if it does anything with bribes, but I feel like it does. But I guess it's just stealing, but I don't care. I like to think it does something. Or like it does something. Because Riku is our designated thief. So she does all the persuasion. 45. You see, if I wasn't streaming, I would reset. Because I won't accept anything over 55 for quantity that I'm able to get. However, I'm rich. So, I'm rich, bitch. So we're gonna do it again. Bring out the strike. So I'll breed again with the same amount. And this is the bribe limit that I've learned by watching YouTube. To like bribe a little bit more to get a little more something versus like a bribe that is determined through like look, see this one I would reset as well, but I should have enough now to have max. Oops. Yeah, it should be max now, so I could care less. But yeah, the bribes I've learned, like I said, through YouTube. But you can have like game facts tell you what's up and what's the deal with all of that, or like you could find other sources that tell you otherwise. But this works for me, and I'm gonna keep it. So shit. Yeah. But those two bribes, If I wasn't streaming directly on PlayStation, and if I can't do soft resets, because if I do a soft reset, it's gonna close the stream, which is stupid. But that's what it is on PlayStation when you stream off PlayStation. So Earth Eater. Okay, so Riku has full overdrive. Uni lost her overdrive. You know what? Let's bring out Tidus. So that's his spot. He stays in the middle because he has counter attack. Damn, what did Waka do? Lulu. Those Lulu things. I will not get bored of that. Just run up, waddle. If a little motherfucking doll came up to me waddling, I would be like, oh, so cute. And then just to have it like fucking like Chucky, like stab your eyeballs out and knock you the fuck over like him, I'll be like, ah, shit. And then, you know, probably stop, drop, and roll away from the opportunity. In pain. Look at him. He's so cute though. I want him to like sit in Lulu's hand and just kind of wiggle his legs, you know, like cutely, you know, like a cute little, you know, cute little doll. But he just kind of like firm and stiff, and you know, like when mommy's holding you, you're firm and stiff and you don't move. But when he's let go, he's free to do what they want, you know. But I want him to be like loose a little bit and Lulu's hand. He's so stiff. But that's just me. That's just fucking me. Okay, Waka, we're gonna fuck him up with balls in the butt. Literally. Yum. Great, bitch. Great. Like, look at his little, like, this is his celestial weapon. Like, he got fucking, like, there's like blades on it, and he's holding it like it's nothing. Like, look, he's getting fucking, look at the blade. It's going through his arm, and he's like unfazed. Do you see that? Like, if you stare closely at Waka's arm, the blade is literally penetrating through his arm right now, and Waka is fucking unfazed. Waka is a true G. To handle something with such, you know, something so dangerous. Shit. Fortune Sphere. Okay. Fortune Sphere. We should be okay here. We can check items later because I feel like we didn't do a lot of fighting. So let's go back to the sphere grid and then check up on Alram. Orn. This is Orn. Okay, Fortune. And then might as well get this magic thing because it's here. Let's see. There's more magic shit over here. And I guess defense. Let's get all this shit. Oh, it's magic defense. Okay. Cool. Does it look like the magic thing? Because the magic thing has like the up looking like this one's the magic one. Oh, that's magic defense. Oh no, it's magic. Okay, see, you see it's the same icon, it's just circle, and this one has like the shield looking, Triforce looking thing. So I always get confused because I look at the button because it looks like a triangle on the PlayStation. I mean duh, it looks like a triangle. I'm saying like yo, shut up. Like I'm saying like I'm saying it is a triangle, duh. I don't know why I said it like that. Don't fucking come for me, the fuck. Literally, I came for myself, but it's okay. It's okay. Anyways, we're just gonna get the Triforce shield. Oh shit, get all these magic defense. I'm gonna come back this way, after I get all this stuff, because I'm gonna have to meet up with the two amigos up here, since everything should be... I wish I could zoom all the way out, but I can't. At least I don't think. No, I can't do it. I can't zoom all the way out. Can I? I don't know, I don't think I can. Like, I can tilt it. Stupid. I want to zoom all the way out. How? I don't know how to do that. I feel like there's a way to zoom out because I've seen people do it. I just don't know how to do it. So, I don't know. I'll have to look it up one day when it's bothering me. Like, I'll probably look it up soon or whatever. Like, I can look it up now. I just don't feel like bending down and typing it into my laptop right now because I'm standing up, so. Meow, 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 meow. Also, if you're trying to, like, move your glutes and you're sitting down a lot, that's how you get a flat ass. Just so you know. Because you're sitting down and you're squishing all of your fucking fat. So if you're wondering why you have a flat ass, it's because you're sitting down too fucking much. You need to stand up and do some squats or some shit to like reform your fat or to like move it in places where it should be. And I've learned that. So that's what I'm trying to do. Not to say I have a flat ass, but I'm saying like I want it to be more om. I want more oomph in the bone. You know what I'm saying? If that makes sense. Because I know a lot of it is like hereditary. In some cases, like if you're ever like, damn, she got a fat ass, or like what is she doing with her routine? I'm like, it's either a surgery or she's getting injections or it's hereditary. Like she just naturally has a fat ass. Or he, whatever, you know, they, them, whatever the fuck. Yeah, now we're up here now, and I still need to go back down, so... Grandpa, one eye, just gonna go over here, and then we're gonna go back up. So all of his shit should be done. I might have to put another empty node into magic defense or defense, depending on what he got, but he should be maxed out. Orange pretty tanky. Let's check. Yeah, so Orange tanky, so he, oh shit. We're gonna move Orange back up here. Bam. So Orange's pretty much done with his magic defense, and defense, and his luck. Tidus just needs one more for magic defense. Oh, that's Riku, my bad. Come on. Okay, there he is. So Tidus just needs to do all the magic shit. Just because I'm tired of looking at it now. Because I know I put some of the magic stuff some fucking where. I just want to zoom out so I can fucking see. Excuse me. Oh, I saw one. I saw one. I saw one. It was like, it was somewhere. I saw it. And I fucking lost it because I can't zoom out. I think it was like somewhere down here-ish. There they are. Fucking shit. Alright, so let me get these. That way I'm not obligated to stare at his... When I'm not obligated to start a stream and be like, hey, yo, look at his stats, gross. And then, you know... There you go. Look at that. And I'm too lazy to kind of go around, so we're gonna just teleport right on the node. Okay, now he's 255. Now he's Gucci. Gucci, 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 Gucci. We know now he's good. So we're gonna return his ass. No, we're not. No, not a friend. We're gonna teleport because those are so much easier to get. They're on steel. You can kill something, I just don't remember what, to get it that might be faster, but I like stealing from Tuban. Okay, so Waka. Fine, I'm gonna do it. I'm literally gonna do it because his magic defense is bothering the shit out of me. That one fucking... what the fuck? So... magic defense. Bitch. There we go. And now because they're up there, I'm gonna move everyone here. This as well. Orin is coming down here as well. So now when I decide to put something else here, they will be ready. So based on a like a YouTube video that I was watching, someone was I think they maxed out agility. Let me look, because I have a picture of it here. Yeah, they maxed out agility. Luck is 223, which it is now. Evasion's 182, and accuracy is 214. So, I guess it's time for agility. But accuracy is really low for pretty much everybody except Waka, because he has the ball. He's the ball chucker. He has a really high accuracy. Now here's something else that I can do. I can go straight into accuracy and get that. I mean, accuracy or agility to get that maxed out, or I can get Riku, Yuna, and Lulu up to speed and get them like, you know, where they should be. I don't know why Lulu's over here and Yuna, because they should be where Riku is, and I guess they need this. Okay, so let me fix Lulu and Yuna, because they're kind of like awkwardly not where they should be. But they are where they were because that's where I started putting the luck spheres, if that makes sense. So technically they are where they should be, but right now they don't need to be there because the luck that they have acquired is already acquired. You see? So why do they still need to be there? I don't know. So they should be like at least right here. Damn, I need to connect this one. Stupid. So let me do that with Lulu now, because now I noticed it wasn't connected. So let's give her a fortune sphere there, and then we'll move her. Damn, this one's not connected either. Shit. And obviously you can tell because this path is not lit up. Bam. I don't know if that needs to be the case when you get the, you know, when you get the achievement. Oh, unit does not have these up. So let's fucking fix that, shall we? Yeah, let's get Uni up to speed, because I want her to smack the shit out of Dark Aeon. That's what she's going to do. Like, You don't have good like if you have good and bad Aeons, you're gonna smack the shit out of the bad ones. Hell yeah, you are. And that's exactly what she's gonna do with her little paddle stick thing that she got going on. I do like how in 10-2 you can like control your job and change it. You can like change cost. You can change your outfit in the middle of battle. But I just found it so hilarious that they did do that. They made the combat style like that, where you're changing outfits in the middle of battle just to support your specific dress sphere or your garment grid. So I found that style versus what they went through and how they upgraded the combat style from 10 to 10-2. It's like, we have so many characters. I know, let's add a job mechanic. But with these job mechanics, they just change outfits in the middle of battle. Yeah, you know, like, I just found that so hilarious that they chose to do that. But it is convenient that you can do it in battle, so you're not like having to only change jobs outside of combat, which I found would be really annoying. So I feel like they were really considering both options and looking at other alternatives to make it more like entertaining to not just women players, or you know, because I mean obviously women and men play 10 and 10-2. Like they're trying to make it more interesting for all of these kids, you know. So Orin needs some juice. I'm gonna get everyone their juice back because they need it. Uni, because I'm gonna fight that fucking little bastard anyways. Waka, I mean these guys are okay. Uni, wait, so in combat I need to switch to, hold on, I'm gonna just do this so I know. So it's Uni and Orin. Orin specifically needs to be up here. But all of these kids need S level. I want them at 99. So I'm going to do a quick save and then we're going to fight the Don Tomberry again. And then we'll do some more luck and get Uni and Lulu where Waka and the three Migos are. And I'll check weapons afterwards. I feel like it's too early for that. Oh, this is Thurbin that I was telling you guys about earlier. Thurbin. Look at him, he's so cute. Just want to pet the doggy. His little cute little tail. So I'm not killing him, I'm just kind of stealing his shit. There's a teleport sphere. Come on, Riku. There it is. There's another teleport sphere. Now we got our two, I'm gonna leave. You see how easy that is? I can't do that with Lux Spheres, but you know, it would be more convenient to do that, you know? So, you know, if they ever decide to redo the fucking trial thing here, this hole in the wall thing, I want to steal shit. But you get the drift, like, there needs to be a way to improve the speed of doing what I just did. Not stealing itself because it's instant, it's through an attack, but it's more so like grinding. Because Diablo 2 has the same issue, but I don't think Blizzard's gonna ever fix it because it's showing their improvement like they did with 10 when they did 10-2. So like the same thing with Diablo, like with Diablo 2 to like 3 to 4, so you see the improvement there. They're not gonna, I don't know, but I don't know. I can't speak for Blizzard, but whatever. Anyways, we're gonna do this. It's kind of like a taboo kind of topic, because you don't want to discuss that, you know, because it's kind of like the point of the game is to like find and salvage and trade. So, and I'm talking about Diablo, in the Diablo franchise itself, you know, it's designed to find things and, you know, to kill bosses and, you know, stuff like that. And I guess Diablo 4 you can play with your friends. But I mean, like, Diablo 4 kind of fell off too. Like, I'm not playing Diablo 4 as much as I did when it was like fire. I might revisit Diablo 4 when they do another expansion, because I've already done like Mephisto and I've killed his doggo already. So there's nothing left for me lore-wise to do. Okay, I'm going to go to Orin now, because he's the one who needs. He has the lowest S level. And we're gonna swap Lulu for Tidus, so he gets a little bit of piece of him. And then yeah, that should be it. I don't know, maybe I'll bring back you now. Leave her there. Bitch.
Oh, like that.
Damn, how I look away for like 2 seconds, take a sip, and Yuna's dead. What the fuck? Shit, damn, bro. Another thing that I miss, and I look at all the time, is because you're doing constant fights over and over and over and again. Like, I wish the in-combat like voice system was more like consistent, because at least in 10.2, like the YRP, they talk to themselves. They talk to the group when they're in combat, or they'll say things. But in 10, it's kind of like they rarely do it. I don't know why. I don't know why they did it like that. Like they should just keep the conversation going. Like it just makes sense to do that, don't you think? Like, you know, to like say stuff here and there, right? I mean, you guys get it. Like, if you are watching it and playing it, I mean, if you're watching it and you want more engaging of those party members, because there's so fucking many of them, you want them to talk to each other. The fuck? Especially when they go ow, or like they die or anything. Like, oh, like I shouldn't have done that. Like when you start the game, they talk to each other a lot. But like now that I'm like this far into the game, they don't really. You don't really see. Okay, look, you got a yap. You got a yap from Walk Walk. You got a fucking yap. So, you know, it's not as consistent. Bitch. Or at least in YRP, they always talk to each other. They always say something when they're in combat. There's always interaction there. But when you get to like, the only disadvantage about that is like if you're doing the character, the themes, when you're using a character creation, the themes, they don't talk to each other. Even if you're using a humanoid one, they don't discuss anything. They just kind of like, huh! Like they will do like, you know, little link like ha and shit like that, but they don't really like, I don't know, maybe they do, I don't know. I guess we'll do it. I'll have to really look at it, because I feel like I'm wrong there, but it's okay. I don't know. I'll have Tidus hit him, because I do remember them like making like grunts and noises, or maybe they do talk. I don't know. It's hard. I don't remember honestly, because I haven't played that game in a while. You gotta from Orin, because you know his grandpa. That's another thing too. Orin could have manifested himself not as an old grandpa, but he could have kept his younger self look. You know what I'm saying? But maybe he chose more of a mature look because, you know, like back then when he was under service of Lord Braska, he probably didn't want to confuse people coming back to Spira as the same kind of person who was unaged, you know? Maybe that's why they chose like an old grumpy old fart of, you know, an Orin versus like the young, youthful, like old fart that he was back then. I don't know. But you get my drift, like with the appearance of what they chose for his model. Right? Doesn't that make sense? To choose a more mature and aged, a rugged look and shit. Alright, so Orin is maxed out with his S level. We need to get Lulu and Tidus up to speed, so we're gonna do another Dawn Tomberry. And then we'll go back to some luck, and then I'll consider, not Earth Eater, I don't know why I wanted to do that. And then I'm gonna look at my current spheres that I have. So Waka and Lulu should need their juice. I need to change Tidus for Riku, and then I'm gonna look at what I have for the spheres and shit. Let me grab my chair so I can sit down and get a flat ass. You know what's interesting? Like having like AIs play games. You know what I'm saying? Like not actually like play mind games, but like more so like play video games. Like I want to like, cause I know like there's some AI YouTubers, and you know Katsune Miku, like she sings or shit like that. But like I want to like, I don't know, maybe that's in the future, like in the near future, because AI is, you know, they're becoming a thing and shit like that. I'm not gonna mix anything, I'm just gonna look and see what kind of spheres that I need so I can fight Kaltos again. But yeah, I just found that an interesting topic that I've stumbled upon. We need monospheres, and that's about it. To like be able to game with AI. Can you imagine going into a COD lobby? Hello, you piece of shit. Like trying to trash talk a trash talking AI that's playing COD aggressively with like precision aim. Oh my god. You suck at the game. You should quit. Oh my god, I would be so fucking weak. Oh my god, I would live to watch like that, you know, like, and shit like that. I just found that hilarious to just like, what if it evolves into that, like, you know, like now you're worried about like, if you play, that's why I don't play first person shooter if you notice. Because I don't want to get rage quit because I'm getting botted, or the fucking like, there's been too many instances nowadays where like all the first person shooters are becoming like aimbot, or people are cheating because people fucking cheat in that game for some stupid reason. I'm like, isn't that the whole point of a game like that, is to just like shoot and respawn and blow each other up, and you know, to cause chaos and to like, you know, quote unquote simulate combat. But in this case they're cheating. Like you have the aimbot and shit like that. So I'm like, why don't you do something to where like you have that sort of mechanic to where like, I don't know, maybe they have like a turret that has like an aim where like if you kill enough, like, you know what I'm saying, like make it an incentive to where like you're changing it up so you get that kind of experience where you're flying in an airplane, and then maybe perhaps you're on a turret and it can heat seek, or you blow stuff up that's a heat seek. You know what I'm saying? Like I remember playing Black Ops back in the day. I think it was 2. I fucking love Black Ops 2. I swear to God. But I used to play that game, and then like a lot of the like the kill incentives were like airstrikes, where you're in the plane or you're in a drone and you get to like kill enemies, but you can fixate on the location. But you know what I'm saying? Like make it more like, I missed that. I don't know if that's still a thing in COD. I haven't played any of the new ones. I stopped playing after Black Ops, I think it was 3. I don't know. It's either 2 or 3 where it was really good. And then after that, I just kind of stopped playing. But I do have friends who still play Call of Duty. I just lost interest because it's just kind of like a recycled version of the previous one. Like there's so much you can do without turning it into like Mass Effect, where like you're branching off from like environmental, like, you know, playing in the desert, or you know, like the Nazi zombies or whatever the fuck, and then you're going into like space nowadays because there's nothing to do, so you might as well just relabel it and call it Halo or some dumb shit. But I don't know, like it just felt like too recycled for me to like continue to wanna play Call of Duty. But some people do like it, you know, like I like playing the zombies part, I guess. But I don't know, it didn't fit right. And like I guess like a lot of my friends nowadays they'll play Fortnite because there's a lot more involved in like the interaction aspect, and of course you can like customize and do all that Princess Barbie shit where you can change your character and put on shoes and all this crazy shit. So I mean like that's fun. I guess you can sit there and dance and shit. So I don't know, that's fun. But yeah, I'm not bashing people who play COD. I'm not bashing people who play Fortnite. I'm just letting you know my 2 cents about first-person shooter to me nowadays. And like when you see it on YouTube, or like you see people who like get banned and shit like that for botting and shit like that. So it just does not give it a good look. That's what that's what I'm trying to get at. So yeah, I don't know. But occasionally I'll play first-person shooter sometimes. I will play Fortnite, not alone, but I will play if I'm invited to play. But yeah, my friends know, like, I'll play sometimes, but like don't expect like a big sweaty, like I want to play to have fun. Like I will be that person to entertain you, and I will entertain the party, make sure the morale is up. But sometimes when you're playing first-person shooter, your combat instincts are so overpowering, it can kind of become like a sweaty, like, you didn't kill that enemy, why didn't you kill them, blah 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 blah. Like it comes very like one-sided, and that's what I want. That's what I don't want my experience to be. So when it becomes like that, I dip out. Like I don't like, I'm not interested in that whole like, hey, if you want to be sweaty, that is not the vibe here, fam. You probably need to go to sleep, or take a chill pill or whatever. Like that's not, I play to have fun. I don't want to do all of that crazy like sweatiness where I'm getting rage quit, or I'm yelling at people and taking my anger out on fucking 10-year-olds who are also trying to play the game and shit like that. Like I don't know, like it's just not I don't like the aggressiveness that comes with war, but that's what happens. That's true. It's true though. Like those feelings are justified because you're simulating combat, you're simulating war. And in war, you're hyper focusing on your ability to kill, to survive. And when people aren't doing that and people are throwing your team off, that can kind of that can shit, you know what I'm saying? Like, but I don't know. I don't fucking know, bro. But yeah, anyways, I play to have fun, and I do tell my friends prior, like, hey, like, if you invite me, we're gonna pay to have fun, and like if you want to have some sweaty stuff, you probably need to find people who do that, because I'm not doing that. Like the moment it like kicks in, because sometimes like when I play Fortnite, it kicks in sometimes a lot, because a lot of those people want to get rank and stuff like that. But sometimes I'll play and then because I don't play every day, like I check the shop every once in a while and shit like that. Just for like the costumes and like the characters, and see what's up in the shop, because it's I think my mom's calling me. Hold on, let me go get my food, I'll be right back. Alright, I'm back. Wham. Whew. I don't know why, but coconut water just hits differently. In a good way. In a fucking good way. Whew. I need to do more earth eater. I need to eat the dirt. Eat the dirt. Damn, what did Lulu do? Waka, you just gonna let her get punched like that? Bullet bait. Alright, Lulu has a full overcharge. I'm gonna keep her charge up and then I'm gonna switch to Yumi. So she can get her charge back up. Yeah. So the Yumi abuse begins. I'm not gonna do an attack reels because yeah. Because I'm like a Blitz Ace plus an attack reel previously already in the same fight. He probably just needs 3 or 4 more hits and he's good. Because Blitz Ace doesn't do a lot of damage except for the ball. The ball. So, what the fuck happened to my X potions? I need more now. Yeah, another Earth Eater. Like, I don't even use Spiral Cut anymore or Energy Rain. Yeah. Like Spiral Cut doesn't do anything anymore. It's one attack. And he punches Yuna. Poor Yumi. Spiral Cut doesn't do anything anymore. But it's there if you ever want to use it. I guess. What's going on. It's because Waka's and fucking Tidus's health is... well, not health. That's part of it. But the main reason is because Waka and Tidus have maxed out defense and magic defense. So once it's hitting that threshold of triggering the auto potion, it's... I'm burning through all these X potions. Excuse me. Alright, let's go check weapons and then auto potion, don't need that. Triple overdrive, winning streak, do I need that? Huh? I already have winning streak. Vendetta. Auto potion. I might need that. Space Force. There's another auto potion. So Titus. I already have an auto potion, so I don't need that one. And Space Force. Lulu has a backup one. So Shamatarg. I will keep that. Just in case I want to make something else. Potion. So might as well. Oh fuck! I was about to say.
The final showdown was.
Look at Sid's bald-headed ass. Let me go get some more X potions. It feels weird leaving the, cause I feel like I haven't left the damn monster arena in like years. Like we've been stuck playing Gamba in that damn. It's been grinding with damn monsters. Alright, let me fucking save. That was a good sub too. And I only ate half of it because I don't want all of that food early in the morning. Or I guess it's now, yeah, it's now noon-ish. Alright, so X potions. Fight. Titus can also bribe because, you know, why not? He can do things. I believe in you, Titus. That's right. There you go. That's a good amount. That's a very good amount. That's an average. He's an average. Above average. Whatever the fuck. Like 55 and over is where I want. But I mean, I don't need it because I only had 60 left remaining, so either way it was still overkill, but whatever. So spheres, we're good on spheres. Alright, so who's leveling? Oh, Lulu. Perfect. And I'm gonna leave her right here. Might as well get these. Go do a Lulu. Uni. Damn, my last one. Fuck. Fucking shit, damn it, fuck. Formation. YRW. I mean, we gotta do Earth Eater, so... Guess I should save again, shouldn't I? Huh? Alright. So, fighting the Earth Eater. So I hope everyone's enjoying their day, and staying safe wherever you are. Hopefully it's not filled up with a lot of allergies, pollen, like it is from Virginia. I think I said this already, but we are going to get some thunderstorms over here, so my internet might be bad by then, but I'm going to gauge it after my class. I might have to run some errands here soon, so it might be a short morning stream. So I just want to get some grinding, some on-stream grinding, because this fear grid must be done, you know? It's gotta be done. Poor Kamari is down there. I'll get to him eventually. After I get the girls good, I'm going to and get them up there with the Three Musketeers, Waka, and all of them up there on top of the grid, and fill in the blanks. Then I'll go after Kamari. I'm gonna do Kamari last, because I don't really use him. There's so many good characters to choose from, and I'm not saying Kamari's not a good character, it's just he's not my go-to. Because if you think about it lore-wise, Kamari should have left everybody during Mount Gagazet. Because once the Ronsos are in disarray, it kind of like, hey, I should probably stay here and help them. But it does make sense for him to stay with Yuna until, you know, the end. Because, of course, that was Yuna's, like, biological guardian, I guess. That makes sense. Like, caretaker. Like, Kamari's Yuna's caretaker. So, like, they could have, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, they could have, like, during his script of, like, his character build, like, I guess it does make sense for him to stay as a guardian, since he is, his job is to be Yuna's guardian. So, I mean, I don't know. But I felt like he could have had an opportunity to stay in Mount Gagazet, just to stay with the Ronso and stuff like that. But I don't know. That's just me. That's just me, because in 10-2, that's what he does. But they don't really go into why he stayed or why he went to be the leader, unless, you know, that Ronso dude, the old guy, passed it down to Kamari, but we don't see that interaction at all. We just know that Waka is the new tribe leader. Not Waka, fucking Kamari's a new elder. So I think it's safe to assume, like, the old guy Ronso passed the elder position down to you know, to Kamari. Which is safe to assume, because that's what went on, you know. But it would be nice to see that interaction animated. Damn, 1111. So yeah. I mean, cause like the Ronso are interesting race. They are an interesting race in Sierra, and we do know that they manipulate monster enemy moves, especially monster moves. And you know they guard the secret mountain and shit like that. So they are still interesting. At least to me they are. Bitch.
The Guado and the Ronso, have you come to collect my life? Oh.
I mean, I'm not wrong with that bit there, because that's what Tromeo does. That's what he said. He kind of guilt-tripped everyone and guilt-tripped again. Oh, you've come to claim my life. I've done so wrong. I don't deserve to live. And I'm like, I didn't even have to do anything to you. You kind of did stuff to yourself and then took it out on yourself in the end. And then now you're just like, we're just gonna leave you alone to deal with your inner demons. Oh no! You know, like that rambling, like, I fucked up! Oh! You're just like, damn, bro, like, I'm supposed to be mad at you, not fucking pity you. Shit. I don't know, like, it does make sense for him to kind of reflect, for the Tromeo to reflect back at his actions for serving fucking that bullshit Seymour. But like for the Guado race, like they're not as like too much interactive as the Ronso are when it comes down to like their inner cycle, other than like the Guado are sent after you and you know they summon monsters and shit. Like they don't really like go too much into the side stuff of the Guado. All we know is like they hate us and they faithfully serve, you know. I don't know, like you can obviously determine there's specific differences between the Guado and the Ronso. Like they have their own way of dealing with it, you know? But I don't know, like they don't really go too much into the filler of both sides, other than like the Ronso have their own thing and they deal with their own matters themselves. The Guado kind of like do Guado things. But I mean, I want to know what some of those things are. Like all we get to see that's Guado related are like Tromeo's like, you know, inner like strife to comprehend like stuff that had transgressed. Like I don't want to deal with like a consistent like confession, like a Ronso confession dealing with Tromeo. Like it's so depressing. At least the Ronsos like own up and like say, hey, you done some shit, we done some shit, we're gonna let bygones be bygones. Like the Guado just like, and then like when you go to 10-2, they just kind of like, well, we're just gonna die in the woods, and you know, like it gets very depressing in, with the Guado. And the Ronso just kind of like, they're still living their best lives. I mean, there's still some inner strifles with Kamari as the elder and shit that you get to see, but you actually get to see the Ronso deal with their own problems, and you know, Yuna's again in the middle of it because it's fucking Kamari. So, anyways, that's that. But I'm curious what the Albed do, like if they rebuild their home in the desert or if they fucking live in spaceships now. Because like at the end of 10-2, when Yuna kind of says her farewells and goes back to the city, I kind of wish she stayed with Riku and brother on the airship. And, you know, Pain, the YRP was still a thing. But afterwards, they did kind of like go their separate ways. And I guess Riku still stays aboard, which makes sense because she's all bad. But it would have been nice for Yuna to kind of like still stay with them. But I mean, obviously they kind of come and go, so, you know. When you watch the comm, like on the HD remaster, there's a comm segment where you can see there's an interaction between Yuna and Riku on the ship, where she introduces the sphere that was found on Mount Gakazet with so-called Shuyin that leads into the, you know, the prelude of, you know, and here's a new outfit. You're gonna need a new outfit. You can't use your summoner's garb anymore. Let me check spheres now. Yune. So we're gonna do Yuni's luck first, and then we're gonna do Riku, and then after that we'll do we're gonna do Lulu's last. Just on top of, just to kind of like queue everybody up for like for priority's sake. Shit, let me go one more here. And then I should probably get this. But I don't want that to take too much S level, so we're just gonna teleport over this. It's nice to see like the sphere grid's getting full now, which is good. It shows progress, right? It shows our commitment to the sphere grid. I'm gonna get this up here, because that's just that's just the speed one. I'm gonna go back this way. Oh. Interesting. Well, might as well get it. We're over here. And I'm gonna stop Uni there so I can get this luck one and then just kinda go up from here. I don't have any more luck. Some more fortune ones. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, Excuse me. So we need 34 of them bitches. So 34 times... Let me make a little note so I know how many on the grid. 34 total. So 34 times 4. Hey Alexa, what's 34 times 4? Oh my gosh. 100 and... Hey Alexa, what was that answer again? Hey Alexa, can you please repeat that answer? Hey Alexa, what's 34 times 4? 136 equals 136. So I need 99, and then I need 36 after that. Oh my god. Just thinking about the numbers in itself just shows that we've progressed this far, because obviously it would be a lot more if I wouldn't have done luck with Three Amigos, because we're getting there, you know, we're doing things. That's actually not a lot if you think about it. Like that's good. Because I still have holes to plug in, and I'm going to do those with agility, maybe improve the evasion and get the accuracy up. But I feel like luck's important once I get all the women's, their luck. And then Kamari, well, I guess I can start his. Like, I can start it, like, cause he doesn't have interest yet. So I might as well just get that really fast. There it is. And just because I'm kind of already doing this, I'm going to kind of just start that circle and just get everything there. So I can at least, when the next time I look at him, I'm going to say, wow, I did something here. You know? And this is all like the minor stuff, so I could care less about, you know, all of this strength stuff. Because I'm gonna have to do this eventually. Like, it's gonna get done regardless of me doing it now or procrastination hits and I'm doing it last minute. But I just want to start this bubble. Because I feel like if I do like maybe like an area a day, I can go from there, you know? I'm actually gonna stop him here because now I need a fortune. I forgot about that fortune one too. And there's also other fortune ones, so that number is not accurate. Because this one I put in, and then there's also other ones too that are like... I know there's one over here I missed. Yeah, this one. And then there's this one that's on the default one, on the standard one, and then this one on the expert grid. So I'm missing some. So that number's not accurate. There's another one. So anyways, I'm going to just roughly estimate and just gonna delete that total, just so it's there. And that's gonna be it for Kamari. There's no luck on this side, it's all the other stuff. But yeah. And then he has his, his overdrive weapon. I'm gonna delete this. I don't need auto potion there, but I do want the haste. And for him, Because auto haste is more annoying to get, in my opinion. To slot the trait. So he's gonna have a generic one. So auto potion for this one, and then I could give him auto phoenix, so he's constantly reviving, and then a ribbon on the last one. Because I'm not really gonna do much with his toolkit here. So auto phoenix, and then the last one for him is gonna be auto potion, and then that's what he's gonna use. And that's kind of what I did with a lot of other kids too. Like Yuna is done. Yuna has what I want. She has auto haste, auto phoenix, auto potion, and ribbon. That's all I really care about. I'm not gonna really go into like the HP break and the MP break, because I mean that's what auto haste and auto potions for, and auto potion and auto phoenix is for. So, and I can just mix and put auto life if I need to. So I don't really care about the HP break. I do need to redo Riku's though, because I don't want her to use auto. I want her to use auto potion. She just doesn't have room for a ribbon, because I do want to run ribbon on everybody. Which means after Sphere Grid, we are going to go and farm the ribbons, and I'm going to do that after the Sphere Grid. So that includes getting Kamari up to speed. So after Kamari's done, we're going to go straight and fight Dark Yujimbo, because apparently that's where you farm the ribbons at. But I mean, like, I'm farming so much with the dark matters, I'll eventually get them in this place too. So I'm curious to see if I can make one now. Because I need 99 of these. I have 73 right now, so I'm close. I'm very close to making another one. And since Yuna has it, maybe I'll give it to Tidus. It's either Tidus or Waka, because those two are my damage dealers. They have really good overdrives. So it's either those two or one or the other, and then I'll give it to Orin and then the girls, because Uni was the first one I gave to, because she's you know, I need her just if I need to summon an Aeon or some shit. So let me refresh everyone. S level. Whew. I love coconut water. It's my new addicted. I'm addicted to coconut water now. And then I'm gonna drink an energy drink today because I have class. Shit. Like, I woke up mad early today. Normally, like, I'm in bed around like 2 or 3 in the morning, staying up doing this sphere grid stuff, because I do still play this even if I'm not streaming. So I'm trying to get this done gradually. But as long as you invest, I don't know, like maybe 2 to 5 hours into your gameplay, you'll get that sphere grid done. You're doing it. You're putting hours into it. So that's what I'm doing, and I'm actually doing that daily. So that estimated 126 fucking luck thing is just, that's a piece of cake for me, because I can do it. As long as I distract myself, I can do it. But lately, I've been watching a lot of like stuff late night. I'm watching a lot of YouTube shorts, and not the shorts, the YouTube videos about, like, I think I discussed dinosaurs last time, like the stuff regarding that, and then a lot of it is more like spiritual shit, like meditation and ways to like reset your chakra and all that stuff. That I found really helpful, because if you think about it, like if you're constantly worrying and your mind is like in constant chaos, it just throws off your balance and stuff. So I'm a firm believer of all of that stuff, because I feel like you're focusing on your inner peace and having like an inner like safety of your inner mindset is just to be in a better headspace is what I should have said, is more rewarding, because you're calm, you're cool, you're collective, you're focusing on things that you should be focusing on, not like what you're not focusing on, like drama or like what your fucking coworker done did to you yesterday or some dumb shit, you know. So like, you know, it's helping prioritizing your it's helping restructure the way how you process and deal with emotional pain. That's all. So, and if you deal with anxiety and stuff like that, I highly recommend you look into like meditation and, you know, shit like that, stuff to reset your mind so you're not constantly thinking about dumb shit. Because if you think about it, we think about dumb shit all the time. Like, you know, sometimes it's material stuff, like what we think, what we do, what we dress, like, you know, like we're stressed out with whether you're like, whether it's life or whether it's work, you know, you're always constantly stressed out and you want to de-stress somehow, whether you're working out and you're clearing your head or doing meditation, and that's part of it. That's part of a healthy mind, healthy body, you know, like you're working out, you're eating healthy, you know, you're staying fit, but also you have to have a good headspace too. It's part of like your development there too. Because you can have a good body, but you can have like really bad, you know, anxiety and stress. And, you know, you need to unwind, whether you do something for yourself or, you know, stuff like that. And that's what goes into that. You know, you're protecting your inner peace and shit like that. So I'm a firm believer of that, because it helps. It definitely does help. Like I've seen some improvements, because like back then I used to be so aggressive and like so toxic and shit, but like now I've like chilled out and like, you know, like I found that hyper focusing on stuff that I shouldn't be, and focusing on stuff that I should be, like for like my development, or like taking a class. Like right now I'm doing real estate. I don't have to do real estate. I'm learning about it. Like I'm challenging myself in a way that's productive and not a way that hinders me, because I'm not worrying about like what he said, she said, or drama, or, you know, instigating anything, you know, like stuff that's, you know, very toxic and very dangerous to your health. But yeah, anyways, I highly recommend that. Or like, you know, going on a nature walk or something to like put your mind at ease. I'm all for that shit. But yeah, I hope you guys are enjoying your spring break and staying safe. Hopefully you guys have nice consistent weather wherever you are. It looks like I'm looking outside and the clouds look like they're about to take a caca, so it might rain soon, it might thunderstorm, and I still have to go out and do errands. I'm about to just kick this bastard. I just want to kick him. So, not the karma, no! But look how fucking... Can we just talk about Kamari for like 2 seconds? Kamari is fucking toned as shit. His leg muscles, if you get kicked by Kamari, bro, your face is melted. Your face is kicked the fuck off your shoulders, bitch. Like, you're getting impaled by Kamari's spear. Look at his diesel ass muscles. Like, he is fucking built. Like, there's not an ounce of fat on him at all. Like, that's the kind of tone I want to be, but not like so muscular where it's like, ooh. Like, I'm not saying Kamari's like that, but I don't want to be like so, like, I don't want to be like bodybuilder muscle. I just want to be toned in places where I want them to be toned, you know, like a flat stomach and shit like that. And then let me check and see. This should all be Gucci. Okay, Riku is not, but we'll get to her. Oh, Uni needs to get some juice too. So I guess we'll get rid of Kamari. I'll put Lulu in the middle, cause why not? Oh, you know what? We'll do Y, R, L, in position. It's Onion Night, boys. So, you know. the fucking thing up? You would think I would memorize where shit is by now after doing this so long, but honestly, like when I play and do grinding, I am not thinking about it. I'm just, it's in the back. And I'm letting my thumb kind of like press the button. I'm just kind of yapping. And I feel like that's a good way to distract yourself. So, Uni or just smack him with a stick, bitch. So, I don't know. Like I've thought about doing like podcasts and just rambling and talking because I'm good at yapping. I'm good at finding things to discuss and talk about. So maybe I'll branch my content into like more yapping about stuff. But I do that anyways. Like I'll play a game and not play it. I'll just yap. But at the same time, I'm going to play it. Like if I'm interested in playing it, I will play it and you won't hear yapping. If that's how you know. That's how you know. If you're a true fan, that's how you know. If I'm not yapping, I'm enjoying the game. I'm playing it. But even though, like even still, like even if I'm quiet, it might just be because like it's probably like fucking like 5 in the morning and I'm streaming. Like when I was doing Final Fantasy VII Rebirth, I sat there for fucking 7+ hours and I finished the story. And honestly, I hated it. I hated it. I didn't hate every minute of it. I hated how it ended. And I'm not gonna go too much into the spoiler because Final Fantasy VII Rebirth is relatively still like fresh, so I don't want to spoil it for most people. But I was kind of disappointed in like the Square Enix decisions on certain things. And you guys already know how I feel about Sid and fucking Vincent being benched and not to partake in combat, which comes to show that there's going to be another fucking installment of Final Fantasy fucking 7. They're gonna do another installment because of how things ended in the lore, like in the in the story. So like spoiler alert, Sephiroth... wait, this is already confirmed, so this is not really a spoiler. Sephiroth can't die. Sephiroth does not die. He gets banished. That's it. Period. Sephiroth is eternal, he does not die. He can manifest whenever, however, and to whomever. And he does not die. So banishing someone like that is, you could literally make an X amount of Final Fantasy VII games just because you're banishing something that cannot be banished. You're getting rid of a parasite that cannot be get rid of because fucking you would have to literally dismantle and kill everyone in Shinra. There's no way. Like all of the we should be good now, right? Damn, Alright, she's getting her weapon. And then Riku as well. And then Lulu was okay. I'm gonna switch Lulu though, and then I'm gonna put someone who's a fast attacker. So we're gonna use Orange, because I haven't used him in a while. What was I just talking about? Oh yeah, killing off Shinra. Unfortunately, you would have to commit mass genocide with Shinra and destroy all of the failed hold on, I need to turn the downtown page. You would have to kill all the sickly, like, the cell degradation in a lot of those things, because Sephiroth could manifest into those kids, those people, including Cloud. You would have to kill Cloud. You would have to kill off the main character just to stop Sephiroth from coming back, because Sephiroth could manifest through Cloud. We've seen it. He basically did it the whole game during Rebirth, and that's the only spoiler that I'm going to drop right there. You can YouTube the story itself. You can check out the gameplay that I have available on my YouTube since it's now there. It's no longer on my Twitch page, so you can check that out. But you can't kill something that can manifest anywhere and through anyone, especially someone who has the cell degradation and is a part. Technically, Vincent too. You have to kill Vincent, literally, because the way that they scripted Vincent's genetics in his blood, he has Sephiroth's DNA in it. Unfortunately, and Vincent's one of my favorite characters. Literally. And the fact that he was benched, that shit pissed me the fuck off. That shit pissed me the fuck off. But anyways, I digress. Yeah, I was not too happy about the ending, but at the same time, it was kind of somewhat expected to do that, because Sephiroth, we all know you cannot kill him. Like, he's gonna manifest when he wants to, and it's kind of like Lord of the Rings and Sauron and the fucking ring. Like, even if you get rid of the ring, you can't get rid of someone who's like a god. He can manifest anytime. It just takes time for his soul and for his energy to kind of like manifest and become whole again. So technically they could continue the Lord of the Rings stuff, because I've been watching a lot of RJ Tolkien and a lot of people doing their fan theories with RJ Tolkien and trying to dissect, you know, all the gods and, you know, the Myrar or whatever the fuck they're called. Myar? But anyways, I don't want to be all over the place talking about Final Fantasy VII and, you know, talking about Lord of the Rings. It was just a quick comparison. But if you're interested, you can check out the videos on YouTube about RJ Tolkien, and, you know, it's gonna blow up your feed with like Sauron after the ring and Gandalf didn't want to be a wizard and shit like that. But while we're on the subject of Lord of the Rings, I will say I would love to see not a pre-sequel of the Rings of Power, but a before Sauron and the Ring. I want to see them do the god stuff, like make the universe and, you know, take physical form and shit like that. That's interesting to me. Where I want to see them like sit around as gods and just like air fart their you know, their spirit juice everywhere. I don't know. Not to say that's what's going on. I'm saying they're floating around as fucking spirits, bro. Like, they're fucking ghost spirits. Like, I want to see that. I want to see them make mountains and shit like that. And I want to see why Sauron did what he did, because there's a lot of drama there. I want to know the drama, bitch. Because we know Sauron's an evil fuck, but he's a servant of Morgoth. Like, who the fuck's Morgoth? I have no idea. I don't even know if I'm saying his name right. I want to know what he did and why he was banished and why the gods didn't just fucking end him. Like, I want to know the drama. I want to know if he fucking escaped like fucking Smeagol did. You know, escaped from all these high-powered people because he's fucking Smeagol. But, you know, yeah. Like, I want to know the seed and shit. And I hope if they do that, they don't fuck up the armor, because Game of Thrones had better character looks than damn Rings of Power, and that's what a lot of people were pissed off, because Amazon Prime and Jeff Bezos should have a big budget for something like that. It's like them ruining Star Wars because they hired some lady to fuck everything up. And if you don't know about that, you can Google it. But a lot of the movies so far suck, which is unfortunate, because I liked Star Wars. Like, I like, you know, the Jedis and stuff and shit. And then, you know, I don't know. It was just weird how they did a twist there, and then they left it off weird. But whatever. It is what it is. That's all Disney now, so whatever the fuck Disney's gonna do with it. Throw in some Princess Pixie vomit shit But if they put Star Wars into Kingdom Hearts, I'm playing that shit. I don't care. If Kingdom Hearts, what is it, 3 or 4? Which one are we on now? There's Kingdom Hearts 3, right? Which had like no Final Fantasy people into it. And sucked, by the way. And then they put the Final Fantasy people in the DLC because people were complaining about it. But Square Enix defense was like, well, if you ever rewatch their interview, this is exactly what they're basically getting at, is they put the Final Fantasy people in there to introduce the new characters. But I'm like, once you put a character in there and then you take them out, you're gonna piss people off. Like, that's common sense. Really? Like, I was pissed off that because I liked Kingdom Hearts 2 when you have to fight Sephiroth with, you know, you have your little bit with Cloud and Tifa. Like, you see Tifa and Sephiroth go into it. They fucking fight, bitch. And Tifa kicking, you know, looking for Cloud and stuff. And, like, you see them fight. You literally, like, you see some sort of interaction there. And I do like that they kind of intertwined Kingdom Hearts with Final Fantasy. They should have just kept the thing because it was doing so good. It was doing so good. You see what I'm saying? Like why would you take something away when it was doing good? Like, don't fix nothing that's not broken. You see what I'm saying? Like, and a lot of people were pissed off about that, including me. I was fucking raging when I finished Kingdom Hearts 3. I was like, okay, I get the Disney princesses and shit. That's cool. But where's the Final Fantasy people? Like, I was so upset. I was so mad. But it's okay. I'm curious to see how they redo, and if Kingdom Hearts 4 does not own up to their past mistakes, and, you know, they don't really fix anything in Kingdom Hearts 4, or they completely ignore it, it's gonna piss off more people, because a lot of people were, you left people off at 3, Kingdom Hearts 3, pissed off. And then if they don't fix it, it's gonna make or break a lot of die-hard Kingdom Hearts fans, including myself. Because I felt like they did a good job with the graphics, but, you know, like, that's not an issue now. Like, nowadays, graphics is not an issue. It's more so like game mechanics and, like, you know, character development and story plot progression. You know, like, it's not, graphics is not even a factor anymore because of how it's evolved. Like, with the fucking Unreal Engine bullshit, you know, like, you have that. So, I don't know. Like, Kingdom Hearts is kind of like tossed under the rug, unfortunately. And I kind of do want to play 2 again because 2 is my favorite. I fucking love Kingdom Hearts 2. 3 had really good graphics. I just didn't really care for any of the stuff. Like, the stuff with Jack Sparrow, I mean, obviously Jack's amazing. I like the Pirates of the Caribbean shit. The Elsa stuff wasn't too bad, but it was kind of annoying. Like, I vaguely remember anything from Kingdom Hearts 3. I do. I fucking do. Damn, you smell fucking shanking like that. Does no one have a celestial weapon right now? Really? Alright, we're dipping. I don't care. I'm sitting here yapping. Yeah, they're all good. Excuse me. Alright, so... Crypt. Piku. I'm gonna leave his overdrive on because I don't really use him. Oh, excuse me. That was a loud hiccup. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I got hiccup from that sandwich. Excuse me. I need to get an energy drink soon, like I said, or said I was gonna get like so long ago, and then just stopped. All right, who the fuck were we leveling up? We were leveling up somebody. Damn, look at my X potions, bro. I just fucking got some. Alright, let's get some more power spheres. And then we'll fuck around with the spear grid. Let's go fight an Orin. Let's put Lulu here. Because why not? Bitch! That's right, Lulu will not get punched to death now that her defense is increased. Same thing with Yumi. It's not enough to kill them now, which is good. I'm gonna do some mugs with Riku because I forgot what he has. Worth stealing. Soul Spring. I might have 90 of those, but it's okay. But yeah, I really want to watch, like, I don't know if you guys are into Oriental, not animes, it's more so like dramas. Like, I like Mandarin dramas sometimes. I will watch those on whatever platform. But one of my favorite ones is probably, I forgot. Because it's on Netflix, and they're gonna keep it on Netflix for like fucking ever, because every time I see it up there, like it's kind of older, it's like in the 2015, 14, whatever the fuck, but they just keep renewing it, and it's still up there. But fuck, bro, what is it called? It's gonna bother me. I'm gonna look it up right now. I'm gonna fucking look it up right now. Where's my Netflix? Where's my Netflix app? I haven't watched TV in a long time. Anything in that regard, so I don't know what new stuff's out and what you guys are watching. It's called Eternal Love. So why I like it is because it's between like gods and goddesses and their deity, and that's what elevated me to liking Eternal Love on Netflix. So you can watch it anytime, you can watch it up there and see. It is in Mandarin, so you might have to watch it with captions. But if you're trying to learn a new language and, you know, broaden your horizons, learn Mandarin, whatever the fuck, do it. Do it. Do it. Damn, I let that shit go down, bro. But yeah, Eternal Love, it has like gods and goddesses, and they're fighting with magic, and, you know, they have powers and shit, because I mean, obviously they're celestial entities. So yeah, I like stuff like that, with like gods and goddesses fighting each other. Like if there's anything Roman related, like Egypt and shit like that, I like stuff. I gravitate towards like that type of stuff. Like I like really explosive fights, and, you know, I like the drama between, you know, celestial beings and shit like that, because I find it interesting. Let's do an Earth Eater, because I probably need more. I need probably a shit ton of those damn. We're not gonna mug, because I don't need those fucking boards. And then for Riku, I'm gonna swap Yuna for Tidus, and then swap Lulu for Waka. Waka. But just because I'm gonna attack her. Peach. I will never get sick of that. That little cute little Waddle. He makes movements and like he makes sounds like Waddle sounds and everything. I love it. Damn, he gotta kill Lulu like that though, but shit. We'll do a slice and dice. Let's put some Waka here. So I was gonna keep Riku in the middle, but I guess it makes sense to put Tidus in the middle because he has that counter strike bullshit. So let's kind of do that then. Oh, so I forgot to change his weapon. Put Waka there. Bitch. Then we'll put Lulu there. It's so cute. I smile every time that little thing waddles. Norn, we'll put Titus. We'll put Titus there. Oh shit. No, lure. Lure. Stop dying. Well, next time I get up, because I'm gonna have to soon, I'm gonna get energy drink. I need it in my life. Okay, let's check the sphere grid. Yuna. I was like, where do we stop at? Oh, I know her. Yunar. So, Yunar? Let me get that. This stuff. I need to get this stuff to you too. Fuck shit. Alright, I'm gonna get this stuff down there first because everything's up there. Let me get these two. Magic. Even though I don't need these, I'm pretty much done with her magic. Here. Get all this shit. Agility. We're gonna do one off from this one because I have to go back up. And do a teleport. Get this one. I never have enough of those. I never do. I never fucking do. What, you knew where Lulu is? I know I'm kind of over-saving, but I'm kind of a little bit worried about my internet. Even though it won't affect an offline single-player game like this. It's just, I'm just kind of a little bit, you know, overcautious. Ow! haven't summoned in a while. It's because I don't use this. I don't use summons in this game. I only used it during that fight with the dead lady. Who like, here, let's have a 1v1 with our summons. And I'm like, okay, whatever. So that's the only time I use the summon. And then the other time, like when they introduce summoning, they make you use it. So like those are like the only times. I've used summons just to use them in previous videos that I have, but I don't like. It's not the first thing I consort to because it's just time consuming. You just sit there and cast the summon thing and then use them, but it is cool. It is really cool to summon. I like the fact that you have the option to summon if you want to change up your combat style. You want to know something that would have been overpowered? If when you brought out Yuna, you can summon and the summon will be right next to the party and you can still use your party. Wouldn't that be overpowered? Like, just to have fucking big ass Anima next to you, but and still have Waka and Tidus still next to them and still have them attack as well. Wouldn't that be overpowered? I mean, because you're pretty much becoming god-like, getting these stats up the way I have them, so... Bitch. Like, if I grand summon, I don't know. I just want to see how much damage I can do. Let's try the Magnus Sisters. Look at the big one. Yeah. Get them! Fight. Fight. Combined power. Delta attack already? Shit. This is cool. Holy shit. Look at the big one.
Yeah, we go fuck up that big bitch. Let's get him, girls.
Holy fuck. This is so dramatic, bro. Look at that. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Ooh. I know that got his toes twitching. Flare. One more time. Oh. I don't really care for this type of combat. I don't... Taking a break. Do as you will. Okay, what was the point of that? Do as you will. Bio. She's immune, bitch. Go fight. I don't like this. I would prefer to just tell them what to do and click the option. I don't want them to just kind of like do as they see fit. I don't really care for this. Do as you will. Fight one more time. Fight, bitch. Because this is taking way too long just because they have their own AI. Fight, ho! There's an attack. Yeah! That's it? Layer. Fight. Overkill, bitch. He still falls back down after he gets back up. There's like his death animation, they animated it on his back. Crazy. That was too long. I did not like that. Not the fact that it was so long, it was more so because I wasn't able to choose what they could do. It was more so like, here, I'll give you an option, a vague option of I'll give you a vague option and do with that as you see fit. Nah, I'm the master, you're the, you know, like I want to tell you what to do. Like that's what a summoner is supposed to do, right? Tell them what to do. Like you're do my bidding? Question mark. Not I'll let you do your own bidding after I summon you. That's not how that's gonna work. And then you got yo Jimbo's fucking greedy ass. Nah, fam, I ain't working for you for free. You want to use my Zamato? Give me a mil gil. Give me a million gil, bitch. I'm like, what are you gonna do with the gil in the underworld and wherever the fuck in the face? You're gonna sit there in your gold mine and you can't do anything with? What are you gonna do? What are you gonna use that money for, huh? What are you gonna use that money for? What's the reason for that? So, I don't know. Like, I don't really care for, like, dumb shit mechanics like that. I mean, it's cute, but it's not my kind of vibe. Like, it doesn't appeal to me, that's all. It might appeal to some people, just not me. If I'm being frank with you. Because, like I said, I need to tell them what to do and choose an attack for them to do. Not whatever the fuck this is. But it's a nice, like, I feel like it was like a team effort thing. Like, okay, Zamato's a really strong attack because it one-shot KOs. It's a one-hit KO attack. So we shouldn't allow them to spam it as they see wish. Let's put a limit on it because they could just spam it through anything. But here's the thing. Even if they would have removed that limitation, I still wouldn't spam it because summoning takes too long. Like, I could just kill them with an overdrive attack. Unless it's really annoying. So, like, even putting restrictions on something that is also restrictive is so annoying. Like, the more restrictions that they put is just... It's just like, why? Why? What was the reason for this? Back in the day, like when they made this game, like what was the reason for all of that? They were doing too much. They kind of had fun with it. That's where their probably mindset was. They sat at the Square Enix round table and like, whatever team that was working on the battle portion of it was like, I guess we should have fun with it. What else can we do? Mindy, Cindy, and who? The other bitch? Nah, you can't tell 3. You're not gonna have 3. You're not gonna have 4 people in a party. No, we're gonna restrict that. I don't know. Like, has Square Enix ever had a Final Fantasy game with 4 people in a party? I don't think so. I think it's only been like 3. They've always done like a 3 main party thing. They've never done a 4-man party squad. Unfortunately. Unless you're playing like something else, like Tales of Symphonia or something else where you use a 4-man squad, which is kind of like its own little spin-off of Final Fantasy. And I do like those games, by the way, so I'm not bashing either or. I'm comparing either or. This isn't a hate post conversation. This is more of like I'm comparing your thing to this thing, and because of that thing is also annoying, so I'm also comparing that to another thing. You know, kind of like that. And those aren't just my like personal opinions. So you can have a different one, and you are justified to do so. As long as it doesn't harm or, you know, malicious content is involved. And that's where I draw the line, of course. Meow, 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 meow. I'm lazy to get up. I need to get these errands done before it rains. Because I need to go downstairs and see. I need to go do stuff. I need to do stuff today, guys. I gotta do stuff today. I have to. I don't want to, but I got to. Alright, one more run. But like I said, there may potentially be a stream tonight. Don't quote me. You guys will know if I go live or not. I probably will most likely stream another. There will be another Final Fantasy X stream just so I can get more progress done with the sphere grid before I play another game. Because if I play another game, I'm gonna get mostly invested into that game, unless it's like something like a filler game or something, like background filler. But in this game, I'm actually doing something for a reason, for an achievement, so there's my incentive, you know? Oh my god, like their overdrive is not going up as much because they're not down yet. Wow. Like their overdrive is not going up at all. I wonder if it was a mistake to do defense and magic defense. Because I kind of miss having Waka and Tidus' overdrive full in like one attack. By the time I do this overdrive, it's gonna overkill him because I've tapped him so many fucking times already. At least I would like to hope so. Yeah, there it is. Because now, like, I'm at the point where I'm like, do I even need their overdrive? Because eventually they're just gonna, you know, quick hit their way to victory. Quick hit / attack their way to victory. So Uni. Like, I kind of regret getting their defense and magic defense up, if that would be the case, because I kind of enjoy using their, you know, their thing, their overdrive. Because now it looks more annoying to get it now. Regular defense, and then, oh, there's another one down here, shit. my luck. Did I already use all of them? Really? Wow. That's crazy. Alright, I'm gonna be right back. I'm gonna get an energy drink and take a small little break, so I will be right back. Hope you guys are enjoying your day and enjoying the commentary. Because I need some energy right now, or let me stand up. Because I woke up early today. I don't know why, but I did. So yeah. And then, I don't know, I might end here because I kind of gotta get these errands done, but we'll see. Let me check and see what everyone is doing. I'll be right back. Hopefully. Alright. Well, I don't want to, but I have to. I have to get these errands done because I've been procrastinating these errands for about, like, I don't know, 2 days now. Listen, I don't like to leave my house unless it's absolutely necessary. Like, even if it's life or death, and I'm just like, oh, my arm. Like, if I got, you know, if something, God forbid, happened to me, like, I don't want to leave my house unless I'm forced to or strapped down to a stretcher and people carry me out. And it sounds really bad to admit that, but still, like, normally people get their shit delivered and all that stuff, but I actually have to go out of the way and get these stuff, so... And then I have class today as well, so I gotta prepare for that. Just do a little bit of studying. Because apparently you got a fucking quiz. Okay, so I can't procrastinate anymore today because it's actually gonna thunderstorm and rain, so I need to do these errands before it rains, and it looks like it's going to anytime now. Alright, so thank you guys for watching. I will see you guys live on the next one. There possibly will be another stream tonight. We'll see how I feel. If not, there will be one tomorrow around whenever. So follow the channel, that way you guys get live notifications. Join the Discord and you'll get notifications there as well. And you can also check out the hyperlinks that I have available on my channel, such as the YouTube. I don't even know what's on my channel. Let me look. Like, I'm so bad at this, like, cause like I get lazy half the time. I get fucking lazy, bro. I don't know, but it's up there. Anyways, thank you guys for watching. I'll see you guys live on the next one. Bye bye. Bye bye. Bye bye. I'm still here, by the way.